Yo, what's up, doing this in Dark Horse? Hope you guys have had a great weekend and obviously enjoyed yourselves and stuff. But anyways, we're going to be jumping into obviously ranked play again. Obviously we're still doing the road to platinum grind, but we will get there. You know, I think we're 30 odd points out or something. But anyways, let's get into this. Our first duel of the daily tickets, I suppose. All right, here we go. Okay, it's not the worst. I have recently dropped that resonator, which I may potentially put back in the long term. But the thing is, I dropped it because the only monster we're really going to use it for is Blue Eyes White. And obviously, the way I view it is, it's beneficial, but also is it beneficial? If I do run it again, I probably will drop Prima to add, I don't know, maybe Dark Magician or something that will benefit in the long term. I feel like Dragius could probably be a better choice with gain an extra attack, but we'll see. From what it looks like, I seem to be okay, but the first turn hasn't taken its play yet, so we will see. Okay, so we have Exodia here. Potential, I could destroy that. That's his ace. We also have a Giant Soldier of Stone in attack mode. And Antonit has not given us a card to determine on how this deck will be played. It could be Black Rose, it could be Terrain. If it is Terrain, then we need to kind of hold off and not summon on the Terrain. But we will see. The way I view this, my attack will be reduced to 0, but I do get the Ace card, which is beautiful. It's a Monster Reborn, which allows me to basically bring a monster from the grave. So, in theory, if I was going to go off with my play... Oh, it wasn't his ace. I swear it literally shown him with no ace in his hand. Okay, ignore me. Okay. This is interesting. If this had happened a little bit later, my Linkuriboh would have been perfect. The only thing I'm thinking of is now I play Linkuriboh in a set zone, preventing them from obviously bothering with me. But they were to bring out Blue Eyes, they could destroy it, and there's no card to be targeted for reduction. So this is where it becomes a little bit difficult on my play. I think in that case and scenario, I do go Prima, and I'll play that there, and I'll ready up. I think I should be okay, but obviously I could, in theory, swap position with my card, but I don't know. I don't think you have to do it. I think you can kind of let it slip. So I'm just going to cancel and let it play out. Obviously, it's great for Blue Eyes, but the way I'm thinking of it, if I was to bring it back with Monster Reborn, I could still play it off with Blue Eyes anyway. Maybe. With him running a Link deck, I know for a fact we're dealing with a problematic situation here. Yeah, it's a bit of a difficult one. Do I believe that he's going to go into Firewall Dragon? I don't know. I could... Okay. This is how I'm going to play it. No, cancel. Now I'm going to ready up. I think I'm just going to hold it down, pick up the cards when needed, and just let it play out. No one seems to be going off the offense. No one seems to be running any, like, massive go-to-play type cards. So, the only problem we've got here... Okay, not Firewall, Junk Synchron. Okay. This is fine, because I can guarantee reduction on that monster anyway. Obviously, with the gain in the attack and defense, this kind of works out in a good play on my part. At least this puts me in third place, but obviously we don't want third place, we want second place. So... we have to kind of consider our play here. I don't really want to focus my attention on this guy. So what I'm going to do is I am going to... Linkuriboh will make his attack 0 anyway. So I'm just going to play Linkuriboh into attack mode and I will ready up. And then what I'll do is potentially start... I don't know. My Blue Eyes can destroy the Exodia if I need to. Obviously, his ace is already out. I have Monster Reborn at my disposal when I need it. It's a difficult one. So I think I'll let you destroy Linkuriboh. See, this is the great thing. I can reduce his attack to 0, go Monster Reborn on Linkuriboh. If Firewall Dragon comes out, have it as attack at 0, and then basically proceed to battle someone else. But I don't know what the capabilities of the other duelists are. Like Antoinette, obviously, I don't think we're going to bother with each other. I could push forward on Blue Rose and then destroy Exodia at the next turn and then potentially attack. But more than likely, I'll probably have some form of defense. If Firewall Dragon comes out, I can go Seal with obviously our Magician. Okay. Let's go with that play. If I don't start pushing forward now, I'm screwed. This is my problem. Right, I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to see what the damage is. Okay, Summon Skull. Antoinette. Okay, so you've decided to bring your ace out onto me. But the thing is, I'm just wondering, is that going to be a problem? You can tell this game has definitely been fixed on the bug front because it's running so much smoother. It's crazy. Do I destroy the Exodia? Or not? See, this guy secured his victory here. So I feel like I have no choice but to go for the play of taking down this guy. But with Rich pushing forward as well, Rich might back off obviously on me and push forward on this guy, but you never really know. Obviously, the reduction. What's the attack? 1,000. Okay. I think Monster Reborn, we wait. We hold that out until the very last point that I need. Giant Trunade returns those two back. It's a difficult one. It really is, because you're kind of questioning what you can do to make things easier and better. Obviously, we have the reduction. Okay. That's fine. At least the spell's been forced to be played. He's definitely running full spell play, though. Trap activates, drops by 6. $19, attacks me, leaves with 300. This guy hasn't played his ace yet, which is the fear factor of it all. I don't get what this guy's ace is, though. Because... oh, he returned it back. I think it's the... I don't know. See, I have to play this in attack mode now because I've got to get rid of that unless I go defensive. But then it will reduce defense anyway at the start of the battle phase, isn't it? So... yeah, we'll go attack mode. I leave Blue Eyes... actually, nah, let's go Blue Eyes in attack mode. This duel is ending very quickly and... okay, this is a problem. I'm dealing with Blazer. I didn't expect someone to have red eyes, to be honest. But the way I'm thinking of it, if I don't have any form of play regarding this game, then... you know, I'm stuck. But then I suppose I should have just persevered and stayed in 3rd place. But then obviously Antononit is obviously targeting Rich, so there's no way for me to even counterproduct that, because I could in theory help him get a nice easy attack off. But yeah. Ready up. The only downfall is now I'm going to clash with Antononit's monster, which means I'll be left on like 300 anyway. That's reduction. Now I take 400. Puts me on 36, which we're paired. Mate, we're on turn 7 now, and literally nothing's happened in this battle at all. I've got a problematic situation here because now I am still immobilized and also I'm taking burn damage. So I'm going to lose 8 points, man. Well, 6 points, sorry. Fuck. I see what people are saying in gold rank 1 when it's mostly burn players and healers. That's all you really see, which, yeah. I could go Monster Reborn now and bring back Cyber Prima and then push Cyber Prima forward in the position of that, which then combining the reduction to the, I think that's Galaxy Eyes is just summoned. Okay, Firewall Dragon. So in theory I could go with that, but then when I do that I may just go Link Karibo, and then that way I can prevent it from attacking, period. But what I'm banking on is this guy attacking directly, which he's going to be able to. He's hoping to get obviously the thing is, does it have attack reduction? Because if it doesn't, then Link Karibo is going to be basically pointless at this point. Mate, why is it such a pain in the ass? Okay, someone's popped skill negation. Life point gain. Okay. Plus gains defense. So he's going to take 2,500 damage anyway. I don't think I can sustain any sort of play in regards to this duel. I definitely think I'm going to take 3rd place, period. Okay, well, I was actually hoping to use Prima, but okay. Oh, mate, it's protected himself as well. That's annoying. I don't even know if I can activate the ability of it, can I? Yeah, I'm taking 4th place. Fuck. Yeah, man, that sucks. It's interesting to see what decks people are running in this rank. Like, you know, they've got basically, they're trying to hold off with the Blaze, combining it with immobilized cards. So, you know, there's an interesting factor in regards to how this game will play out in the long term. But yeah, obviously the duel isn't over yet, but from the point I'm standing, I am possibly looking at a -6 reduction, which is fine. But yeah, I think I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change my team. I think I drop Prima. Prima's great, but I think in case of scenario this, I need another high level monster, and I don't want to brick too much, but I also need. I need something that I can work with. But yeah, there's nothing really for me to do here. It's game, set, match, unfortunately. It's a smart play, though. the hold out in defense mode with the blaze doing the burn damage. The immobilize has absolutely shattered me, period. Like, be immobilized with blaze. Oh. Especially if you don't run high tribute. Yeah, this is game. This got last place, unfortunately. Not the kind of play you wanted to see, but it is unfortunately that case and scenario, which is a bit of a pain. Summoned on the wrong person. Okay, no worries. Okay, alright, so here we go. Hopefully we can make something work in regards to this duel. I did mean to change the card, but I forgot, which was a bit of a pain, but we'll hopefully make something work. Just need to save that, and then close. Alright, sweet. Okay, so shield handler. I think, yeah, I definitely need to adjust this deck back to how it originally was, you know. I don't want to run Blackluster, but definitely a high tribute monster would be definitely beneficial. Just thinking. Blackluster is beneficial, but also I pull it with Blue Eyes on so many occasions. So I think at some point I do want to attain Exodia, but I'm in no rush to attain Exodia, you know. Okay, so I've got to worry about this guy and the guy in center. I feel like when they know you want to promote, they're gonna send everything at you, and you got to be prepared. But yeah, I think I'm at the point where I just want to promote now, you know. So there's not a rush because there's so many days left, but also I want to be starting to experiment with new decks. So hopefully by the end of next week we'll have a week of brand new decks being played and ran without like the stress of it all. Personally, I don't have anything to go off of, so I think I'm gonna look at potentially I don't know. Wow, all of these are scary, man. I got to deal with this guy, this duelist over here. You've got spells which increase the attack as well, but then you've got the spell obviously effect that inflicts damage. I don't want to go after Andrew because of his fucking forest terrain Great Moth scenario. I definitely, the problem is, I know enemy control has been used by one person. For all I know, this guy could potentially have enemy controller as well. I don't want to be an open target. So, if that is the case, I'm going to go 1, and I'll go 2. Yeah. Great. The fucking program's crashed. Okay, so there's not much I can do in regards to this, so I'm just going to cut this duel. I apologize. This is the problem with this program. This is one of the reasons why I don't live stream it. It's just, it's a pain in the ass. Okay, I managed to get it to connect again. Fucking what a pain in the ass this freaking program is. Like, literally, Konami, make Cross Duel a desktop game, man. Seriously. So frustrating. Okay. So I feel like I'm definitely being pinned on by 2 targets here, which is kind of becoming a bit of a problem. I could, in theory, make these attacks 0 by tributing that, and then basically go into Blue Eyes, but no, I'm gonna go. I just realized. Oh, okay, screw it. I've messed up. I messed up my play massively. I did. Like an absolute donut. Because I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, well, this guy's going to have 2200, 2100 anyway. If he activates any more spell cards, it's going to increase the attack furthermore. You know, I couldn't continue to play on that zone because the Great Moth would have obviously brought out Cocoon of Evolution, which would have, yeah, screwed me over. So the way I view it, at least I can reduce these two monsters here to 0 attack. And also play off Blue Eyes, destroying the Exodia if need be. But yeah. Obviously, we've got Seal here, which is obviously going to seal off my abilities. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to destroy that instead. I'm going to leave the Exodia to sit there and ponder. This game's becoming a little bit of a pain in the ass to try and make something work. Right, get rid of that. Those get transformed into Great Moths. Cocoon of Evolutions. I think I'm just going to sit back. I don't like sitting back. This is the problem. And I feel like I'm running too many defensive cards at this point. You know, obviously, the Bitron's fine. I can make it work. But also, I don't know. We'll see. I am pretty much a walking target at this point. But yeah. I didn't even know there was two monsters even in the center lane. I forgot about that junk synchron. So actually, maybe that play wasn't as half bad as I thought it would be. The thing is, I didn't want to bring Blue Eyes out yet because I would have done the life point damage to Law for Sean. But yeah. That's where it becomes a problem for me now. I think it'd be too focused on the Great Moth to even care about me at this point. Obviously, I'm going to stay in defensive mode. I'm not going to play off. Probably just going to hold it down for the time being. My luck in this game has not fared me well, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah. It's fine because obviously I've gained many first place wins, which has been 16 points. So these losses are kind of balancing out the scales. But obviously no one wants to lose because they want to get to the promotion already. It's just, we'll get there. I don't know when. You know? Okay, so you've decided now to summon on my lane, which now leaves me open to multiple. Oh, fuck me. Everyone's coming for me then. Okay. Well, apart from Sean, but yeah. That's a problem. Is that just a straight up ability for you? Wow. Twilight Rose Knight. I'll have to have a look at that for my terrain deck. That's insane. He can literally phase through any of my cards at this point. That's insane. Yeah, basically this episode has been absolute dog shit. Unbelievable. Wow. Shield handler. There we go. What's the attack on that? 31. If I'm fortunate enough, I might be able to sustain third place if that can push through an attack. But the problem is I can't even defend against Twilight. So Twilight could, in theory, end us both, resulting in a loss. I feel like is it stealth? Yeah, I think stealth is absolutely crazy. Such an absolute mental thing. Man, I'm so dead. It's unbelievable. That's going to phase through me, which is going to do 1100 anyway. This guy got 1400 straight direct damage. If I don't pull a monster this turn, it's all over. And it frustrates me because now all of a sudden this deck seems to be shit. You know what I mean? And I know, I don't know. Crosstalls is great until you're being targeted by all directions. But when you've run out of cards, it's... I can't fault them for going after me personally, because it is what it is at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So, I'm just going to go attack mode here. I have counter shield anyway, so obviously I can reduce it by 600 even if he gets the attack boost, yada yada yada. The sheep will obviously force me into attack mode, which means I'll have to fight itself and whatever Duelist 4 decides to summon upon me. But yeah. In this next duel we'll be doing, I'm gonna reevaluate the deck, because ever since we played around with a couple of cards, swapped out some, it just doesn't seem to be running well, you know. And this is where it's kind of it's good, because as you get into the higher ranks, it proves and shows what cards are not worth the time and what cards are worth it, you know. And for me, I need to either go full force attack or take a different approach to how I'm going to be doing things, you know. But yeah, it's not too much of a problem. I'm able to destroy the two monsters. I've obviously done the damage here. I shouldn't be scraping through on third place. I really shouldn't. If things play out in my favor here. But yeah, I can't see Law for Sean having anything major at this point, but I am still going to take 1,000 damage. Wow. Okay, increasing it by a further 300. That's crazy. That one card you had was block attack. Madness. Which now does prove this is bad in my case, because I really needed the Great Moth to attack. And obviously my blue eyes will now be destroyed, so I'm going to be taking direct damage from Duelist 4 as well. Yeah. I am dead. If anything, I think it's going to be a double takedown. We're both going to be dead for last place. Wall of Disruption may be my only way of surviving here, if I'm able to pull it, but it's not even a double pickup. It's literally a one card pickup. I'll take 500 from you. I defend. The problem is, I could make this work, potentially. I don't know if this is going to work out in my favor, but if he doesn't have no power-up cards, that will destroy itself. That will force me. I'll take 200 damage, take 500 damage, leave me with 700. You know. No, what am I at? 500. No, I'll take 700 damage. It'll leave me on 500. But then depends if my attack goes through or their attacks go through. I may be able to survive for third place. But yeah, you know, for all I know, they could have enemy controller, they could have some form of play. I think, yeah, we dead. I think that's the way we look at it. Comes to whether this battle phase will end or a spell will be activated. If a spell gets activated, we're dead. Yeah. Knew it was coming. Oh, unlucky. It's fine. Obviously, I'll be on 600. I still take 1200, which basically wraps it up and kills me. Yeah. Although I may claim... Nah, the Great Moth gets director's hit off anyway. Yeah. Fair play. Double dead. Fair play. I need to figure out what I can do. 2 matches of last place, man. Brutal. Mad. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're on our 3rd and final duel. You know, if we... I don't know. I actually don't know. This episode has definitely been a tough one. I can't fault it. I'm not going to be like, oh, you know, we've been cheated out or whatever, because we haven't. It's just been very well constructed decks in regard to obviously the opposition. So it's a tough one because you don't really know who to go for, what play to go for, what benefits obviously us in regards to obviously how things are done. But I'm gonna go here, and I'm just gonna ready up. I know people normally summon for the center, which I'm more than likely probably gonna have to do. And you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. The thing is, I've now switched out. I do run Dragius, and also I do run that Resonator again, as you can see in the hand. It's definitely worth running at least one, either that or Happy Hippo. So there's another Inventor play, which I've noticed while being a gold rank 1, you bump into very consistent decks, because obviously you're in the higher ranks, everyone's going to obviously want to attain a victory and win. So obviously taking this into regard, Firewall Dragon's very popular, Seven Roads Magician is very popular. Blue Eyes, I think, is just there just for the destruction play. But yeah, this is where it becomes difficult, because now you've got 7 Roads on the right side. You've got Great Moth, Black Rose Dragon in Ghostmaker position, and in Trago, I can't comment on what they potentially are running. But the super speed on the Inventor could be a problem. And also the fact that they've managed to attain the bonus card could implement a situation of being Mirror Force, Dark Hole. It's a difficult situation, 100%, and it worries me a little in regards to when. See, I would like to save Trap Shoot. I could either go Dark Resonator now into Blue Eyes, potentially hoping he goes 7 Roads, which I don't think he will. I think he'll post-stall it. Obviously, you don't really want to deal with the thing is, if I start targeting 3 stock, I know for a fact 7 Roads is going to be coming on me, period. Then if I go Ghostmaker, I'm dealing with Black Rose, Cocoon of Evolution, you know. It's a difficult play. So far, no one's actually coming for me at this point, so Dust Trap Shoot seems to be the logical play. Okay. Then you've got this... Okay, you've got Burn. You've got Snipe, obviously. Forest Terrain still in play. And the game's crashed yet again. And this is one of the reasons why I could never live stream this game, because this shit. And the worst part is, watch my monsters be tributed for a fucking Blue Eyes and Dark Resonator not be used. Oh my god, computer is so fucking dumb. They summoned Dark Resonator in attack mode, and now it's dead. Great. A fucking mate, I'm sick and tired of this shit. Literally, computer are kind of like, oh my god, look, yeah, of all the cards we could summon, Dark Resonator's got to be the smartest choice. You know, I know we can use it to double tribute summon, but no. Fucking hell, man. Please, for the love of God, have something to defend against it. This is a prime example to why I physically cannot bring myself to stream this game. The way it disconnects, the way it cuts out, the way it freezes and crashes, like, it's frustrating because, like, it's just one of them situations, you know? And whenever I think the game's running fine, it then fucking turns shit. Great. Unbelievable. So now I have to tribute 2 monsters to get 1 monster out, for fuck's sake. What did they set face down? Oh, trap dust shoe. The worst part is they literally went for the person who runs Great Moth. Just don't get how a game can just fucking be so shit. Like, I don't get why they restricted it to mobile devices anyway. Yeah, that's got to get gone. The problem I've got is I'm now going to lose blue eyes if I don't destroy that, but I'm going to destroy that. I know I should go for the ace, but yeah. I'd have been so pissed if I got immune to destruction, though. I'd have been absolutely fuming. You can tell for a fact this wasn't a good episode, can't you? It's at 800 damage. Oh no, it's only 200, I think. Yeah. Problem is, I'm tied with this guy. If I can get X-Head Cannon, then that'd be great. At least I can get some 200 Popper-Dopper damage. Problem is, you still have your ace, and the ace is definitely going to be Great Moth. That's where it becomes problematic for me. I would save Link Karibo for the Great Moth if it comes upon my lane. The only problem is Ghostmaker's now going to deal 1000 damage because it has stealth, which can surpass and pass through the Trago's moves. Which is absolutely crazy because the Guardian's pointless. But it does put that guy on 34, which would knock him down to... See, I'm in such a difficult position here because I've got... I can't go for this guy because of Great Moth. I can't go for this guy because of 7 roads. I can't go for this guy because of his Guardian. I'm literally... I'm struggling. The only thing that can really benefit me is if... I don't know. More than likely, he's probably going to summon 7 roads on the Great Moth anyway. Or would like to think that. Or not. But the mirror force was there. I think I'm so focused on making sure the game isn't crashing out and bugging out. My moves are slacking. You know, normally we'll be a bit more chilled, relaxed, having a laugh of it, but the program itself just, it's fucking shit. I want to say that I'll probably nah, he's definitely gonna go for Ghostmaker, surely. We'll see. It's a shame because it had to be Hex Head Cannon over there, didn't it? Couldn't have just popped this guy over here. The ace is still in hand, so that's going to be a problematic situation. It's fine, the X Head Cannon, but the problem is with X Head Cannon being in attack mode and getting popped back, it's going to come back out and inflict 200 more damage to me. Fuck. Trap Dust Shoot, pop back X Head Cannon. I can't see him playing 7 roads on me because of Seal being there, but I could be wrong. Enemy controller. That can work. Never seen a field so full of monsters. Wow. This is crazy. Mate, that's absolutely... Oh, mate. He got fucking everything. Literally. He literally got everything. There's nothing. I'm dead. I've got no choice. I feel sick. I knew it was going to come at me, but I just... See, See, the question is, does Seal negate all of his as well, or not? Do we seal each other? How does this work? I'm assuming we do. How does that work? Why does his seal become more important than mine? I suppose his ability is immune to fucking thingy, innit? It's immune to negation effects. Mate, 7 roads is fucking cracked, man. It's so good. Fuck here now. Jesus Christ. Mad. Absolutely fucking crazy. The problem is, what if he... you know, what if he has Pierce? Or what if he has... there's so many, like, options. You know, he might have Super Rush Headlong. He might have Pierce. Mate, I'm getting hammered. I think I might get 2nd place. No. Fuck, man. Thank you guys for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves. See you guys next time. Peace.